feud with John Cena. Word is also that Triple H has called out Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, the Outsiders, wants to face him in a tag team match this week, but who will be his partner? Let's find out.
Oh no! Look out!
Oh, here we go. John Cena starting off the attack early and tosses Bryan in.
I think it's safe to say, King, that he's not at 100% after that brutal assault before the match started.
Yeah, I think that's safe.
I'll never understand why Mark Henry resorts to such brutal tactics. He's already the world's strongest.
Mark Henry makes the cover, and he kicks out.
Henry trying to go for a quick pin,
I don't want to second
but
guess
Bryan snaps out of
but he may
that.
be in deep trouble now.
Man, Mark Henry, what offense. Well, we all know Daniel Bryan can drop an opponent with any number of devastating. Mark Henry delivering crippling punishment.
Man.
What's your analysis of Mark Henry? Look and into the cover. And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight.
Great move.
Daniel Bryan, no problem getting out of that one.
Just making his presence felt there.
Man, oh man, this match is just one complete highlight reel. Oh man, cutting off circulation to the brain. You can pass out from a hold like that. As for Daniel Bryan's signature moves, all you have to do is ask John Cena about that running high knee. That's what Daniel Bryan polished him off with in their championship match at SummerSlam 2013.
These guys giving this sold-out crowd exactly what they came to see. What an incredible match.
Not today, too fast.
Watch out here. Stay down. Stay down.
Strong Irish whip, just too much here.
There's no way to defend that, Cole. Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
Oh.
Henry's in trouble. He's endured heavy blows here. I don't know how much longer he can go. The referee may have to call this match, King.
Oh, my gosh, this is awful. I'm going to tell you something. Whenever you get hit like that, for the next 15 minutes, everybody you see has an exact win. 4. Oh, out of nowhere.
6.
And he brings the action back inside the ring.
Yeah, I think this is good strategy. Daniel Bryan with a slick reversal. Mark Henry showing us how to get it done.
It only takes a...
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
And Bryan won't let this end.
What a stiff headbutt.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. Keep the action inside the ring. That's where you're going to win this thing.
And now we begin to get a true sense of the dominating power of the world's strongest man. People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted. For more than 20 years, Monday night has been the premier night in all of sports entertainment, and you can bet tonight will surely live up to the lofty standards.
We may have to evacuate the building. Mark Henry is on a rampage.
Wait a minute, Henry.
And there's the submission hold. Will this do it?
Oh, man, look at his face. The pain has to be crippling.
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Kneeling kick combo.
Kneeling kick combo. I love it. Whoa, there's no wasted movement.
Here goes Bryan.
String offense together like that,
Things are heating up.
And dismantle your opponent.
Looking for the quick pin.
I don't think even the referee was ready for that.
Ooh, can't close.
Look at these two.
Great counter. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Mark Henry's been so impressive in this match. His trademark power and ferocity are feeding what looks to be an endless amount of energy. The world's strongest man is agile for someone of his gargantuan size. Oh, man. Targeting the ribs and the lower back. That just takes all of the power out of him. Oh, man. I thought he might have been knocked out right there.
Daniel Bryan going for the cover. The tension, the drama. This is electric.
Look at the back of my arm, Cole. Look at the goosebumps. I love this.
Will he be victorious?
I think this is it.
Daniel Bryan won't give up.
Man, this has been a great matchup.
You're right about that, Cole. A Matt classic.
Not today, too fast.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Someone really should check on. I mean, a maneuver like that takes your career and it just flashes it before your very eyes.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a very long flash for you, Cole, but this guy's in trouble. Getting some air here.
I need some too after sitting next to you.
Oh, and he
Oh,
eats the canvas.
he misses.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
The shoulders are down.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to... And he goes for the cover.
This is it.
What an incredible...
And Mark Henry
Man, he's gotta
finishes
feel great.
off Bryan.
Look who's come out here, Michael.
What's going on here? Looks like we got a tech. No, there he is. John Cena staring down at Daniel Bryan. Next up, we've got the rematch from last week. We got Antonio Cesaro and Kevin Owens. But before we get to that, let's just take a deeper look at what's going on in the rivalry between John Cena and Daniel Bryan. And for Daniel Bryan, he's got a new enemy. There's no love lost between these two guys. Match didn't even begin last week. Now they're fighting no holds barred. Nothing will stop them from finishing a fight tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at 232 pounds, Cesaro.
King for a 232-pound man, Cesaro has the strength of a giant.
Yeah, it's almost like that raw, animalistic strength that explodes from out of nowhere. Millions of people watching this Raw match all over the globe right now. So guys, no pressure.
Owens has been wreaking some havoc recently on WWE.
Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
This one's going to be electric. This guy's a stud. I don't see many losses in his future. And there's the bell. Don't be surprised at all if these guys attempt to one-up each other in this one.
Whoa, and a bit of a test of strength here.
I love it. This is a good old-fashioned battle of power versus power.
Controlling the head. No one's backing down here. What an impasse.
Man, Michael, this is a standstill of epic proportion. No one wants to give an inch. Just by looking at Kevin Owens, I wouldn't think he'd be the type of superstar to pull off a moonsault. Then I saw him do it. And wow, was I ever amazed.
Kevin Owens, let's get your take on him.
Definitely looking good so far. Hasn't taken too much punishment up to this point.
Kevin Owens is taking
Kevin Owens
full
laying it
control
on.
right now. Oh, out of nowhere! Cesaro has found an answer here. Finding a groove here.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months.
The moonsault's not the only move Kevin Owens will surprise you with. He's also been known to execute a flawless senton bomb from time to time.
Yeah, and guys like Kevin Owens aren't usually the ones you see doing a senton bomb. That's typically reserved for the smaller
Cesaro's
guys.
laying it on him at ringside. Cesaro will not lay down
he
for
managed.
Owens.
Oh, nobody home that time.
Just 2 weeks away, Extreme Rules. We already know that Kevin Nash and Triple H will go head-to-head.
Cesaro showing his prowess.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind.
Owens
Some people would use
taking a
other
licking.
words to describe what we just witnessed.
Nice dodge there.
You know, I've heard Kevin Owens tell people to trust him on more than one occasion. To be honest with you, I'd shake hands with him, but I'd count my fingers afterwards. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
Continuing the attack on the shoulder.
Well, we're on the move here.
With action like this, it's no wonder Raw has been around as long as it has.
Owens pulling out the chair.
Well, that missed it all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
Quickly back to the topic of trust, I'd say Sami Zayn trusted Kevin Owens, and look what happened to him at NXT TakeOver Our Evolution.
I don't know why anybody would trust anybody in this industry. Everybody's trying to get to the top of that mountain. Making
Owens
friends
wants to
isn't going
make
to get
use
you
of
there
that
any
steel
sooner.
chair.
In fact, it might slow you down.
Oh, look out here.
Oh!
The other, it's devastating.
This is hard to watch. This is going to be bad.
Owens with the DDT on the chair.
Thank you for spending your Monday night with us. After seeing what we have in store, I'm sure you won't be disappointed.
Not today, too fast.
Wow, he just slammed him with ease.
And almost slammed him right through the ring floor. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
You have to think that's it.
Cesaro looks busted open.
Now, who does a methodical pace benefit, King?
Well, I'll tell you, whenever the dominating
But Owens
competitor
is
takes his
not
time,
well
it gives
finished.
everybody a chance to catch their breath. Oh, Kevin Owens going in.
Second time we're seeing this here.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe.
And Owens is getting out. Breaks the hold.
Thinking to avoid that.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
Owens looks like he wants to hurt Cesaro. This man is...
Avoids the impact there. Kevin Owens groggy and wide open here. Covers. Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything.
If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible.
Why not? If it's working, don't change it. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
Once again, this is a no disqualification match.
Well, that steel chair has done the damage.
Look at the blood on that chair.
How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
Whoa! Don't get up! What a counter that was!
Narrowly avoids the attack there.
And Cesaro has blocked it.
Oh man, a hole named after the Beantown.
And that's it. Owens is tapped. Owens has tapped.
Well, I don't know how you can pick out highlights from that match.
What a turnaround in that match.
Oh, that was a match for the record books. The WWE Universe will be buzzing about this one for a while.
Here's your winner, Cesaro.
Wow, what a match. What an effort by these combatants. And boy, did that submission hold look painful.
You're right about that, Cole. I'm glad
That's going to go down on some DVD at some point.
Well, there's no shame in tapping out to that move. Wow, that looked incredibly painful.
What a great finish to this night. Join us next week.
The heat has not turned down between the Shield and the Wyatt family. The Shield can take out their anger out on New Day tonight, but come Extreme Rules, it's going to be the Wyatt family and the Shield. They're just going to go head to head. It is going to be ugly. And talk about Triple H and Scott Hall going at it last Thursday on SmackDown. And Kevin Nash talking about the NWO being back in the WWE. I mean, these are two historic, long-time friends. But Kevin Nash is just had it. Triple H not ever picking up the phone, giving him a call to come back to the WWE, to strap up those boots again. Look at these guys just dance around. Hope they took this match serious, because the Shield's not going to give them to them easy.
And here we go. This tag team match is going to be heated, to say the least.
Look out!
Thanks for watching, everyone. Kick back, relax, and enjoy your Monday night with some great WWE action. Rollins is looking for a way out of this. Well, taking a look at Kofi Kingston, what's the lowdown here for the WWE superstar that is standing across the ring from Kofi Kingston? The strategy they will need to employ is to keep Kofi on the ground. If Kofi is able to take
down with power moves or grapples, or center their attack with his legs, if Kofi can look past this one, if he does, he could lose momentum, or even worse, get an injury.
Speedy, only wonder what kind of attack is next.
If I were this guy, I'd stick with this.
That can bring him victory.
He makes the tag. Dean Ambrose totally vulnerable at this point. Dean Ambrose is a force within the ring.
may very well be witnessing one of the greatest episodes of Raw in recent memory.
Michael, a WWE superstar must know Kofi Kingston's scouting report by this point. An opponent has to keep Kofi out of the air and away from these high-risk yet high-powered assaults because Kofi lands them almost every time. To keep Kofi out of the air is to keep you in the match.
As this continues, it's harder and harder to catch your breath.
Yeah, that'll take the wind out of your sails.
And he touches that one. Take a look at the leg. This is what happens when someone wants to eradicate their opponent from competition.
Yeah, that leg can't stand much more abuse.
Not today, too fast.
Kofi's got him up.
If this continues, we could be talking about something no one wants to discuss. Facial reconstructive surgery.
I know you don't like to talk about your facial reconstructive surgery.
If the shoulder becomes exposed as a weakness, it will be like a giant targets on it.
Yeah, you can paint a big red bullseye up there.
And what is probably no surprise to anyone, Dean Ambrose keeps his life away from WWE under lock and key. The native of Cincinnati, Ohio, loves the psychology of the human reaction. Ambrose will do things, even away from the ring, just to see how people will react.
Oh, out of nowhere!
It won't take long for the aggression to escalate quickly in this one.
You're right, Cole. These two don't like each other, and we're going to find out how much they really do dislike each other in this match.
And a brutal headbutt. Somebody's seeing stars.
That made me dizzy.
Hoping to end it early.
Here's hoping. 2, 3. They got it!
What just happened?
That match was incredible.
Did he just hurt his back or something? How did he just... Oh man, that was quick.
Here are your winners, Kofi Kingston and
Tag team
Xavier
champs.
Woods.
Not that it was a title match. Still look like tag team champs.
You want to talk about a tag team war? We most definitely witnessed just that. This was from bell to bell, a clinic in tag team wrestling. Kudos to everyone.
I love tag team matches, and that was one of the best I've seen in a while. Hey, this isn't just about going out there and making sure everybody's entertained. You got to win your matches, and that's exactly what happened here. A will to win was on display.
The arena is still buzzing over that great match.
And looks like it's gonna be Big Show. Big Show had his feud with Triple H. Looks like they've put everything aside and he's got his eyes set on Kevin Nash and what he's done to him most recently. This is gonna be one that tears the house down.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, standing at 7 feet tall, weighing in at 450 pounds, The Big Show.
4 of WWE's finest, squaring off in what will assuredly be an exciting tag team encounter.
I think it's fair to say that the athleticism on display in this match will be unlike anything we've seen in quite some time.
And his tag team partner, from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, The Game, Triple H.
Man, both of these teams are determined to walk away with a win. Something's got to give. These teams looking to make a mark here in the tag team division.
The moment you've all been waiting for. The band is in the house, folks.
And their opponents, Kevin Nash
The
and
Outsiders.
Scott Hall, the Outsiders.
Oh, the referee will undoubtedly have his hands full when these two teams collide.
It doesn't get much more exciting than these teams set to square off here tonight.
Man, all I see is just jealousy from Kevin Nash. His time is come and gone. He just doesn't want to let the spotlight go. Triple H is the champ. And I'm telling you, Triple H will leave as the champ.
What a way to start off a tag team match. Big, sexy Kevin Nash locking up here.
We're here live, and this match has begun. In tag
And
team
Big Show
action,
wants to
it's
take
about
it
what
to the
you do
outside
and work
from the
together
get-go.
better in order to score the victory for your team.
He's got no love for Kevin Nash.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
Inside the ring now.
Finally, let's get this done inside the ring. Well, throughout Big Show's career, he's been involved in some wars. One of the most bitter rivalries Big Show has had in recent memory was against Cody Rhodes. I mean, these two fought tooth and nail over the Intercontinental Championship. It was a rivalry I thought was never going to end.
What do you have on Kevin Nash?
As you know, we're talking about someone with a
Like I
lot of
said,
talent.
no
I'm not
love
so sure
for
I like the
Nash
idea
here.
of it being showcased in a tag team. You got to let talent like that shine on its own.
And there's the tag.
And here comes the Chico.
Great move.
These men all know each other
The rivalry
very
between
well.
Big Show
Been
and Cody
up and
Rhodes got
down the
everyone's
road.
attention. Cody made things very personal in his verbal assaults regarding Big Show's WrestleMania record. This intensified the burning inside Big Show, and the 7'2" mammoth defeated Rhodes to become Intercontinental Champion.
Well, Michael, the rivalry really took a different direction when Cody began to insult Big Show's WrestleMania career. Cody showed no fear and wouldn't budge an inch. But Big Show got the last laugh at WrestleMania 28 when he beat Cody Rhodes and became Intercontinental Champion. Oh, out of nowhere! This is dangerous.
Triple H knows how to polish off an opponent. And here's the tag.
And now he's back out on the apron.
His midsection taking a lot of damage here. Big Show stands at 7'2" and weighs around that 500.
Camel clutch locked in, wrenching on the neck and lower back.
Just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here. Oh, wow. Kevin Nash is on the attack.
Razor back in.
You can't put a price tag on landing that perfect strike. And that nailed him. Quick thinking to avoid that.
Oh my God, he just slapped the Big Show. These guys are getting tossed around, inside, outside.
But only two of these competitors will end up getting what they came for. The win. King, we talked about it. When you think of the Big Show walking towards the ring, engaging an opponent for battle, and striking, that individual is incredible to witness. The thought of the power of the Big Show sends chills down an opponent's spine. You gotta be kidding me. I can't believe this. We may have just seen a career come to an end right here in front of us.
No kidding, Cole. This looks bad. I'm not sure I can watch this.
Up the turnbuckle goes Scott Hall. That strike hit the spot.
You got to move quicker than that.
Oh. Oh my God.
Like that, he's going to need
Choke
a
slam off
chiropractor in
the
his near
top
future.
rope.
Much more of that, and he's not going to last long.
This is a beating inside and out.
Yeah, external and internal. Cole, here's the cover.
A smashing headbutt.
Everything all wants out of that ring.
So far, but this one's not over yet.
And he finally gets out of the ring.
Going for the cover. Ow! There can only be one top dog here in the WWE, and a win here will go a long way in solidifying one of these guys' claims of being the best in the business. We're looking at complete domination here.
One of my favorite moments of any Scott Hall match is when he applies that abdominal stretch. I mean, you really don't see too many abdominal stretches these days, which is too bad. When applied correctly, it can really do some damage.
And the elbow drop hits. And this heartless attack continues.
Oh, man, this is getting tough to watch.
Defenseless against a beautifully executed fall-away slam.
You're right about that, Cole. It's hard to defend one of those.
Speaking of favorite Scott Hall moments, it seems to me that the crowd really likes when he slaps the...
The shoulders are down. 2.
Triple H doing a great job of turning that around. With this kind of attack, you have to wonder just how much longer they can compete in this match.
Yeah, I completely agree. The way things are going in the...
Triple H makes the cover.
And here is the game. Talk about getting momentum behind you. Triple H doing what he does best. Pick his opponent apart.
And now he's back out on the apron.
Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here? Kevin Nash is one of the toughest, strongest, and most intimidating men to ever enter this business. And I know. I've seen them all. Nash is not afraid to ruffle a few feathers or knock someone out right where they stand if he feels it's necessary. Or just because he feels like it.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here. Big Show escapes that one.
Yeah, cat-like quickness out of the world's largest athlete. There's a line I never thought I'd say.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Oh, man, how do you stand after it? The shoulders are down.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
You know, I like what I'm seeing here from Kevin Nash.
And the ref starts the count.
Great match here, but if you missed any of the matches from this week, go to WWE.com to catch up on all the action.
I go to WWE.com all the time to catch up on the Divas.
And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works.
Yeah, if it keeps working, keep working.
Look out. Today, too fast.
We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different.
That's why you don't get into the ring with a man who has to buy a third seat when he flies. There's the tag, and he's ready to roll. What a beating! What a beating being dished. Incoming! He's in full-on attack mode now. Great reversal! Oh, and a terrific reversal by Triple H. Great counter.
Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here. Quick pin attempt here. Some damage has been dished out, but certainly not enough to assume this one's even close to being over. We may have discovered his favorite move.
You think? He seems to use it often enough.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
He's trying to mangle his face here. Not going to win many matches with that move.
And down he goes.
There's not a lot of cushion for your face. As you can see, everything hurts.
No kidding. That's hurting me.
Going to have to shake off the moderate damage that's been inflicted here and find a way to maintain the up.
Oh, they did it! They won the match!
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Preston, England, weighing in at 246 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, Bad News Barrett.
And the tag team scene has been on fire of late here in WWE. And I think we're about to see another hot one.
I'd say this team looks like they have what it takes to walk away victorious tonight.
And his tag team partner, from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
Man, both of these teams are determined to walk away with a win. Something's got to give.
You'd be hard-pressed to find a better tag team match than we're about to see here.
And their opponents, first, from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds, the United States Champion, Dolph Ziggler.
Four of WWE's finest squaring off in what will assuredly be an exciting tag team encounter.
There's no denying that this is a tremendous tag team combination. Reminds me of the old APA.
And his tag team partner, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Apex Predator, Randy Orton.
The combination of these two competitors looks nearly unstoppable.
I'd say this team looks like they have what it takes to walk away victorious tonight.
This is a special tag team grudge match. The Show-Off and company look ready to steal the show.
Barrett being overwhelmed here.
A sickening thud as his body is driven to the mat. He's moving like a man possessed. What's your analysis of Barrett?
A match the Dolph has mentioned in interviews that he would more than welcome would be a 60-minute Iron Man match with none other than Daniel Bryan. I think it's safe to say that every WWE fan would buy a ticket to see that match live and in color. Look, the title's not on the line, but the champ can't afford to look past this one. If he does, he could lose momentum or even worse, get an injury.
Quick thinking to avoid that. Oh, man, you think he feels awful now? He's going to feel a whole lot worse in the morning.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to crawl out of the bed tomorrow.
Just making his presence felt there.
Ziggler versus Bryan. 60-minute Iron Man match. Michael, I got to tell you, I often say we have the best seat in the house. But if Ziggler's match idea ever comes to fruition, I'm going to make sure we're the first ones at the arena so we don't miss 1 second of that battle.
Dolph Ziggler wants to take a chance.
Uh-oh, to take a chance like that. Do you know how badly he must want to win this?
We're in the filling out process. Who's going to get the advantage and maintain control?
Your guess is as good as mine, Cole. Boy, he just got laid out.
It looked like his whole neck just crumbled there. Maneuvers like that put everybody in danger.
No kidding, that's awful.
A strategy a superstar will need against Sheamus is to not allow him to build momentum. If an opponent leaves an opening, the Great White will bust it wide open and begin to start stringing his power moves together. That usually spells the beginning of the end for Sheamus's opponent.
Well, Cole, if you're going up against Sheamus, and I don't care who you are, you cannot let him start putting his power moves together one after the other. Your match with the Celtic Warrior will be over in a hurry if you do.
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like this.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Look out! Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
The crushing moves of the Great White Sheamus have shown that if any WWE superstar is going to put their name on the dotted line, they'd better have a plan. Once Sheamus builds that momentum in a match, he starts thinking about that final attack, the brogue kick. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring.
Look at the pain on his face after that neck breaker.
Hey, the shoulders are down.
Looking to build momentum.
Listen, we all know coming up with a strategy against Sheamus is easier said than done. But you need something if you're going to take on one of the strongest forces in WWE. If you get caught up in the momentum of Sheamus, he will eat you up. Oh, and he's going to have to do something big here. His partner is in bad shape.
Very impressive.
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now. Oh, man, that's got to hurt. Oh, man, what a shot.
You better look out. Here comes Randy Orton. His moves are so crisp, so devastating, and no wasted movement.
A piercing strike. A trained bare-knuckle brawler. Bad news, Barrett can stand up and go toe-to-toe with literally anybody on the roster.
Yeah, and he knows it, Cole. I don't think I've ever met a more cocky individual than Bad News Barrett.
Look at the pain on his face after that neck breaker. strong feeling these guys will throw caution to the wind and just go full steam ahead.
I hope you're right. That's exactly what I want to see. The reversal from Ziggler.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Bad news, Barrett's finding a way here with an awesome assault, and we got a bird's eye view. This is something we all...
And Barrett nails it. King, earlier you mentioned many of Bad News Barrett's admirable qualities. Let's not forget that Barrett...
Quick pin. Hey, is this it?
It may be. Look at Barrett here.
Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that.
And he finally gets out of the ring.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
No kidding, this is going to need some serious medical attention. The longer this match goes, the more moves like that will add up. And I'd love to disagree with you on your earlier statement, Cole, but I'm afraid you're right. Anybody who loves delivering bad news as much as Barrett does is undoubtedly a jerk in my book.
Looking good so far. Not much damage, if any, has been absorbed.
Here's the cover.
1, 2. Looking to be in great shape here. It doesn't appear as though any damage has been done.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight. Incredible counter.
Not today, too fast.
And there's the tag.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Sheamus is a superstar who's broken a lot of barriers and a lot of skulls, King, but the one barrier he's proudest of breaking is being the first Irish-born champion in WWE history.
Well, that's right, Cole. The Celtic Warrior came straight from the old country holding a big old four-leaf clover. But there was no luck involved the way Sheamus won his first title. It was pure guts. He took the championship off none other than John Cena at tables, ladders, and chairs.
Orton stopped. Randy Orton has done it.
Randy Orton stomping everything in sight. This is vintage Orton.
We've got everybody going at it now. The referee getting involved now.
The Celtic Warrior now on the receiving end. He's got to dig deep here or he'll be in real trouble. Talk about a target. The largest bullseye is always in someone's back.
Yeah, that's bad.
As prestigious and groundbreaking as that first WWE Championship may have been for Sheamus, his World Heavyweight Championship win in 2012 was no less of an achievement. It came on the grandest stage of them all at WrestleMania 28 against Daniel Bryan. If Sheamus' first title gave him a place on the map, that second one gave him his own area code. Randy Orton is... Oh, she blows the RKO.
Who do you think you are, Captain Ahab?
Oh, it looks like he...
The shoulders are down. And you talk about Sheamus' World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 28. What made that win over Daniel Bryan even more momentous was the fact that the Celtic Warrior did it in an unbelievable 18 seconds. I mean, Sheamus won the title in less than...
And will this be it?
It may be.
One of these guys is going to walk away with the win here tonight. I just can't imagine one of them also accepting defeat. Covers.
Barrett with a reversal.
Someone really should check on. I mean, a maneuver like that takes your career and it just flashes it before your very eyes.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a very long flash for you, Cole, but this guy's in trouble. You know, bad news, Barrett has had some memorable moments here in WWE. He won the first season of NXT. He led the evil group called Nexus. He's been in the core, and he's been an Intercontinental Champion. Barrett's been roughing up WWE's favorite heroes, and now he's handing out bad news. And he's just getting started.
And now Dolph Ziggler is pushing forward.
He sees it.
We're looking at...
And there's the reversal.
That'll change his posture in a hurry.
No kidding, it'll be hard to straighten up tomorrow. He's really been zeroed in on, but he's still showing some signs of life.
These guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got.
They're not holding anything back, and I love it.
What great action we've had in this match.
I'm absolutely loving it, Cole. Come on, aren't you? Look how excited you are.
Heads to the top rope.
Watch out! I mean, there is nothing like seeing somebody go flying through the air.
Sheamus turns it around.
For a big guy.
This could do it.
Maybe it.
And there's the count. And Sheamus reverses it.
Sheamus has given a beating and taken one here tonight. Whether you want to admit it or not, the Celtic Warrior's ability to fight is like no other, and can keep him alive in any match.
Oh, that's got to be it. Sheamus, how about that finishing move?
Ziggler works his way out of trouble.
And Ziggler's quickness never ceases to amaze me.
Dolph Ziggler turns it around. Sheamus sneaks out of that one.
And I'm sure that was just pure instinct on Sheamus's part.
The back is the largest area on the human body and thus always a target.
I know what you mean. You know I've got a weak back.
How would you have that?
How about a weak back?
He may be intent on breaking the arm.
The reversal from Ziggler. Whoa, what a drop kick.
Looks to me like the gas tank is at about halfway. You want to make sure it doesn't get close enough to E, though. That's for sure. We're looking at complete domination here.
Ow! Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle.
What a counter that was.
The switch here to Barrett.
Now that is force. What?
There's the cover. Can he do it?
Think he's got him. They got it. I can't believe what we saw in that match. We got a couple of highlights here. Let's check them out. There was no love lost in that match. And look at the impact in these highlights. 1 in a million is the only way to describe this match.
Here are your winners, Bad News Barrett and the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
I love a good tag team match, and this one was unforgettable. I mean, these teams gave us everything they had, and the WWE Universe is the true winner in this one.
And don't forget, you and I, we had the best seats in the house. I can't say that I'm all that surprised by the outcome, Cole. When it's your night, it's your night.
Folks, we just saw one of the most exciting matches you'll see anywhere.